Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Farmhand System. So we're currently in my humble abode. Got an Archeage over there, the waving cat. And how this works is, you'll just come on up to your door and you'll notice you have a new option now to spend 20 tax certificates. And you can mark a farmhand twice per day. So marking a farmhand means placing it on a house. So right now, we're just going to mark the farmhand. And once that's done, it's now bound to this house. And if we press Shift H, you'll notice this menu pops up. Now, if you don't have Shift H bound, so right here under your UI shortcuts, it's just near the top. It's the right here. You'll find it, and you just want to bind that to something so you can open up your farmhand menu. Okay, so once you've got this menu up, there's a few things you can do. You can rename your farmhand if you want. So you could have. There's no space because you can't have spaces in names. I forgot. I'm just going to cancel that. I'm not going to change its name. You have your farmhand equipment, which to currently get this, there's a few types you can get. There are the ones available over in the vocation page. So over at page 8, you can get the farmhand mask, which is gathering proficiency, the jerkin, which is farming proficiency, logging proficiency for the guards, the bag is husbandry proficiency, and the shoes give you a bonus harvest chance. You can also upgrade that farmhand equipment at a level workbench if you just type in that, and you can upgrade it to the trade gear, which I just forgot to mention. But yeah, if you want to get the trading gear, you can do that, though you don't need to do it until you've reached level 21. Alright, back to the rest of the video. Now, the other ones that are available for diligence. So if we come on over to housing, you'll notice the farmhand gathering equipment is 250 diligence. Then you have the farming for 250, the logging 250, and the husbandry for 250, as well as vitalizing traits. I'm actually going to buy some of these just so I can demonstrate stuff, because I messed up my vitalizing the vigor points. So vigor points, you can transfer, I think it's 500 a week, because currently I can't transfer anymore. I messed this up a little bit while I was testing stuff out. So I had to test this on this character and another character. So most of the time you could just, click confirm on this and you'd get an extra 250, but because I've messed it up, I can't. So every Monday it will reset and you'll be able to continue transferring more vigor points over. But for now, since I can't do that, what I can do is I can confirm that and it will give 1000 vigor to my farmhand. Now, if I wanted to take this farmhand off this house now, and you can do this by clicking the mark button and move it to another house, the problem with that is I will lose all the vigor and all the labor that I've currently got. The farmhand equipment that it has on will get sent over to your mail, and all its stats will remain the same though, so it's only your vigor and labor that will go, and it will cancel any task that it's currently got. Other than that, you can change the appearance of your farmhand. So, for example, if you want to change it to a power stone pet like a butterfly here, you can do that. You don't actually lose your power stone pet doing that either, because you can just right click and take it back. And then also currently available is one free farmhand customization, which is the forest fairy, which, I mean, I think if you were playing really early on, you'll already have that power stone pet. So if you want to keep the power stone pet out and have this customization on, you can do. I don't know why anyone would want anything other than this golden boy here flying about, because he looks great. And then to actually get it to do tasks, we want to come on over to the farm tab up at the top, and then you'll have to select a farm kit in your bag. Yeah, in your bag, and not on your land anywhere. You need to actually have a separate farm for this. So what I'd recommend is picking up the Solar Scarecrow farm kit if you don't have that already. That's probably the easiest one to grab if you've already got land down, or you might end up pulling some land up because this would technically mean you'd need not as much land, but I also like having land, and I'm sure other players do too. So it's a neat idea. I don't know if this will stop people grabbing a bunch of land. I don't think it will have any effect on that, but who knows. So once you've selected the farm that you want to start working on, you then can come over to your tasks over here, and you can select a seed to start working on. So I've got a set of sapling here, which is going to take a day and 6 hours. It requires 10 farm capacity, and you can actually see this if you hover over any of the seeds now. It will have a farmhand capacity, and all of the different farms that you can potentially use have different capacities. So I'll pop this all up on the screen now so you guys can see. So take a note of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on over to the seed merchant now, and we'll go pick some more seeds up. Alright, so we're back. We have 18 saplings now, so I could just chuck them all in there, and you'll notice how it uses labor and vigor points at the same time. So for each one that you are going to use, it will cost you both labor and vigor. So you do need both, which is something you need to be careful about. Before I actually do this, I'm actually going to go ahead and just buy all of the gear on the vocation store, because it's not... I mean, it is kind of expensive, actually. I was going to say it's not too much, but I don't have a ton. That's fine. We'll just... So it's 50k vocation if you want them all off there. We're just going to buy them. Why not? And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and... Let's see, do we have to right-click on all this? Yeah, we just right-click on all of it, and it's on your farmhand. So, as you can see, all its stats are now boosted. So, from there, we can just go ahead, open bag, right-click, max quantity, so we're getting all of them at once, and then hit start. And away it goes. So, in one day, 6 hours and 14 minutes, we can come back and collect all the logs, and we will get the exact same amount that we would do if we were to cut these down ourselves. And there may be some bonuses logs in there as well. I don't know if they get thunderstruck. I don't know if that's a chance with the farmhand. So I don't know if anyone can confirm that or deny. But yeah, they do take a little bit longer. They'll take... So this one's going to take like 4 hours longer than it usually would to grow. But it's more a convenience thing because you don't actually have to do anything about it. So, yeah, that is about it. That's all you really need to know for the farmhand. There are more levels to it, which I'll bring up now, and we'll talk about those a little bit while we just take a little look at our doge up here. You'll notice your farmhand does fly about your house up top, which is kind of neat. So yeah, let's take a look at the different levels of the farmhand now. So these are the levels that we went over when we were going through the patch notes, but at level 1 you'll get your farm slots available. Level 2 to 4 you get more proficiency. Level 5 you get proficiency plus max labor increase. Level 6 proficiency farm slot increase. 7-9 proficiency increase. And then level 10 you get a task slot increase, so you get more tasks that you can do at once. And there's max labor increase. The important one down here is at 21 when you unlock trade. Now, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate this because it's going to take a little while for this to level up, which is why I was hesitant to put this out right away. But I figured we'd go over it anyway. So at level 21 it unlocks the trade feature, which means it can actually run packs for you from your land, which is very cool actually. So how this farmhand trade feature works is once you hit level 21, you can then have it run trade packs from your land even when you're offline, which is just great. I don't want to run trade packs. I'm sorry, I just don't like running trade packs. It's not for me. What can I say? I'm a little lazy about it. But to start that, you actually have to register a farm vehicle scroll to the farmhand so it can deliver the packs, and you'll need the materials for the packs as well as spending the required labor and vigor for it, and it'll give you an estimated time. It'll tell you how much gold you're going to get, and you get a few different locations, and then 8 hours after it's been delivered it'll send you the gold in the mail. So, you know, typically how trade run stuff works. But you can do it while you're offline now, which is nice. So that's what I'm really looking forward to getting to try out. I don't know if I'll do a follow-up video on the trade function. I don't know if that's going to be needed. But it's really cool that it's there. So yeah, that's everything with farmhands. I think, again, my only issue is the stuff with them also selling farmhands for farmhand equipment for like credits and stuff, and the vitalizing treats being on the premium Arch Pass. But I do have another video coming out on the Arch Pass, because I do want to talk about another solution that I've got in mind for just the Arch Pass in general and the direction the game could go, because I think it's important that we talk about those kind of issues, because I feel like, again, it did upset a lot of people, and I'd like to see I'd like to see some change to that. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this look at the Farmhand was useful. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Let me know what you think of the Farmhand. Let me know what you think about them selling Farmhand equipment for credits. And hit the sub button, check me out on Twitch, all that stuff. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Done.